Are we going? We're this is.
Yet.
Oh fuck! What's
Turn it off. Turn it to the off, and then it takes a minute.
off, right?
It's on auto, so the fan isn't on and it's on off.
Let's just say we're shooting back home where you live, and there's helicopters.
Oh no, it doesn't matter. You can fix it.
Yeah, because Todd's gonna need a swimming pool.
I sweat like crazy.
No one's gonna go.
Like crazy.
There was like a kind of a humming sound.
Go ahead and start.
I know we're starting.
Oh.
We're talking.
We're here.
This has actually been rolling since you guys showed up.
Well, cool.
Oh, and this is the Doug Stanhope podcast and the
Vegas Todd-Cast
That's
with
right.
Todd Bridges.
Yes,
it's a SwapCast.
that's right.
We coined the term, but we want everyone to steal it. Anytime two people that have a podcast are doing it together, you both own it and you put it out. It's not like Letterman and Leno.
What time we plan on doing it together?
There's no set. Yeah,
We're swapping.
Yes, this is two podcasts in one. It's a SwapCast.
Nice.
The Todd-Cast.
Cast.
Nice.
The Todd-Cast, Doug Stanhope, SwapCast.
Nice.
Todd, what is going on with your wrist?
I was cooking dinner the other night and I burned it. But check it out. It's clearing up really fast because what cream I'm using on it, working really well.
We don't want to know
Wait.
about the cream, do we?
Wait, how did you burn your wrist? Do you have a?
No, I was cooking dinner for my son, and I forgot that the oven was hot at that part, and I reached in to grab it, and psst.
You got to eat the mic. Come
But-
on,
but-
how many
but
podcasts?
smell it?
It almost made me white. Did you notice that? Look at it. It's white.
Yeah,
So
we all,
underneath
we all
my
burn
brown
the
skin
same.
is white. It kind of freaked me out. I was like, looking down my pants to make sure it was the right way.
All right, so let's catch people up on what you're doing here. We're at the Plaza Hotel in downtown Vegas, one of the stalwarts of old Vegas, like shitty, great Vegas. You're disappointed every time, but it's not the fucking MGM. What the fuck is that?
Well, we have like 35 jobs. We're Jamaicans.
Yeah, we have a lot.
We're all
of always have
Jamaicans
a lot of
here.
jobs.
What are you doing here? Because your face is all over the plaza.
We have a show here called Lovers or Losers. It's a game show, and
We're
does
giving
that
away
work?
$1 million.
that's right. $1 million. Somebody can win $1 million starting
how
29.
does this work?
Go ahead, Bob.
It's a.
Hang on, let me explain who's here. Todd Bridges, Juggie Angelique from The Man Show,
It's right.
Vintage.
Bob, who's the Chaille of your
He's
podcast.
the one that keeps it all
Bob
together.
is a Jamaican. He has thousands of jobs here.
First of all, Bob
I'm
is
Bob Cola, and I'm the producer of Lovers or Losers. with Todd
Chaille
Bridges.
has one job. That's to make sure we have ice, liquor, drives us to the show, sells merch, produces the podcast. We'll get into all of his one jobs over the course.
Well, let's
of
talk about his one jobs, because one of my one jobs on Lovers or Losers was not only his Vanna White, but also making sure Todd doesn't sweat with the towel. So I guess we're already slipping on your end.
I sweat very easy.
You know, you invite us into your home, and
And
he's
you're
already
you're gonna
sweating.
start sweating because
I'm gonna
we had to shut off
my
the AC.
chocolate is gonna start to melt. Not gonna be cool.
And then he's really going to look white.
Sorry, well, yeah, we had another friend in here yesterday. We have to shut off the AC for audio purposes for the
Yeah.
podcast. And a friend we podcasted with yesterday had to, like a boxer, have a towel over his shoulder to mop his sweat.
Yeah, we sweat easy.
Well, if we're going to talk for a little bit longer, it's going to be a strip swap cast.
Damn right.
Because we're watching the guys take it off tonight.
I don't want to embarrass any of these guys anymore.
No. Plus, we've seen it all before.
I take off my clothes to disgust people, but Angelique knows me.
Well, that's why I keep coming back. That's why I had to
Yes.
call him and said, "You're in town?
Dang right.
Images."
So, Lovers and Losers.
Lovers and Losers, that's
How's
right.
the game show work?
Game show works like this. We have 4 games, and then for the $1 million, we have 4 games, and the 5th game will be for the $1 million. And the ring toss game will decide who plays for the $1 million. And it's playing poker is what it is. You have to pick a royal flush with hearts, you win the $1 million. A royal flush with thank you. A royal flush with clubs, you win $50,000, and the rest of that you win other prizes down below that. Thank you so much.
She'll get an iced one for you.
And that's how they win that. And it's gonna be pretty fun because if they don't win it, we're going to show it to them where it was, which is really going to anger them.
So the game's been going on for over a year here at the Plaza, and
Yes.
we have lovers, couples, any kind of
Yes.
lovers come on in. And
last night was the funniest. Last night we had these two lovers.
All right.
Back up.
Just saying. Let Angelique explain the game.
No, she doesn't know the game, that new game yet, though.
Okay, well, he does want to talk about. Let's let him talk about his night last night.
We have to talk about this last night. This was the funniest thing
Okay,
ever.
no, let me back up because if I'm as confused from that description as the listeners are.
Well, I wasn't. You didn't let me finish the whole game.
A year ago, this starts.
Actually,
A year and a half.
You use
Valentine's Day.
2015
People that
Valentine's
show up, just casino guests,
Yes.
show up.
Yes.
They come into the showroom.
Yes.
And how?
They compete on a game show like your favorite Hollywood game shows,
Yes.
like Newlywed Game, Dating Game.
Yes.
They play trivia games, answer questions.
Do they get picked out of the audience?
Everyone's randomly picked. We
Yes.
have
All right, so
five shows a week, so we do an hour and a half, about an hour and 15 minutes every
Yeah.
night. Five games, and there are 3 couples for each game.
All right.
Yes.
So if you move on in the competition, if you come out from Des Moines for your honeymoon, and then you move to the next round, do you have to like shit can your whole life and stay in fucking downtown?
No.
Our
no, no,
prizes
no.
are amazing.
Yeah, they're actually
5
pretty-
prizes.
Yeah.
So every night is there's a
Yes.
winner every night.
Every night we're
There's
giving
four-
away.
There's 5 winners every night.
Yeah, every game has a winner, and there's usually a travel type prize, like a cruise or something like that.
Yes.
Okay.
Now,
so for
Monday
the $1 million,
is the
the
Yeah,
people
Monday
have to
is
come
when the
back.
million. No, they'll be right here.
All right.
So
They'll be
for
right
the
here.
course of one night, we'll have 4 couples,
Yep.
9 couples total, right?
All right.
First 3 games, the winners of each will compete in the 4th game, and the winner of that will go on to play for the $1 million.
Yes, that's how we do it.
All right.
And the $1 million game is all random, so there are 25 cards. They have to pick 5 of the cards. If they get a royal flush with queens,
hearts.
it's $1 million. I mean,
Hearts.
$1 million. Anything else, any other royal is 50,000, and then
Yep.
the rest are scattered. One pair,
All
2
right.
pair.
And while you're trying to pick, I may offer you another prize to give you a chance. I may say, okay, now, you could win it all or you could lose it all. Now, I will offer you this right now to walk away, to have a guaranteed prize, or you can just take your chance on gambling.
All right. Is it selling well?
It's doing very well right now. We are doing very well now.
Because I really want the Plaza. I'm one of those
You love the good old things.
old
That's
school
why I'm here.
guys.
Yeah.
What was the movie? Was it the
Casino.
no, the Cooler.
Oh, you talking about the cooler?
With Bill
Yeah.
Macy.
Yeah,
Yes.
that was about trying to preserve
yeah.
old
Yeah.
school downtown Las Vegas.
Yeah.
With William H. Macy
William H. Macy.
and
Yeah.
Alec Baldwin. I love that, and I want everything to work here. I'm always disappointed when I stay here. Like, everything's fucked up, but I still love it. Like, I try to yell at the front desk. Like, this is supposed to be a suite. This is a fucking room near the pool.
It's a room with a
It was-
sliding
It
door.
was the most expensive room, and I'm like, oh, it's
How
gonna
much
be a
was your room?
patio. Expensive for Vegas.
You mean expensive for downtown
Yeah,
Las
like
Vegas?
$159.
That is a lot.
Oh,
for
that's
downtown.
what you do the weekend, right?
Yeah.
That's what happens on the weekend.
But you're a
But
major
29 bucks
headliner
otherwise.
Yeah.
here this weekend.
Well, no, I'm not playing here. I'm
no,
playing.
I know the
oh,
dive bar.
Yeah, I'm playing.
We'll
the
talk
dive
about
bar.
that later.
Yeah, we'll get through this if we can get through all of this. So, so after the $1 million winner, you start again.
Yeah.
Hopefully.
Yeah, but as if the winner, if he wins. This is called gambling. Gambling don't mean you win.
That's the main prize. That's game 5. There's
Yeah.
5 games a night.
So every night, someone has a shot at winning
Yeah.
$1 million.
But they're gonna win
Every
other-
night.
Every
someone
night.
can
5
win
Yes.
nights a week.
They could win.
They could win $1 million every night.
All right. I'm really
So come
not
and see
catching
the
this,
show.
but I've been
You're not
trying for
catching
2
it?
days.
Okay, listen. $1
Don't worry.
million. You know what that is? Hardcore cash.
But how can you win?
I was trying to explain to you
Wait.
the game, and you stopped me.
I got an idea.
The
Let's
game-
let Bob Cole, our producer, explain exactly how it goes. Go,
Yeah.
Bob.
This is the
I know.
Ggreg
Go ahead,
Chaille
Bob.
of
Explain
this
the game because I know
podcast.
the game goes. Go ahead.
Okay, go ahead.
Okay, the game is played like this. Okay, you have to pick 5 cards like poker.
All right.
Now, if you get a royal flush with hearts, starting from the ace to the 10, you win $1 million. If you get the clubs,
All right.
you win $50,000.
Got it.
If you get 2 pair, you win something else. If you get 3 or 4 of a kind, you win something else. You get 2 pair, you win something else. You get 1 pair, or no pair, you win something else. That's how it's played.
All right.
Okay. Now,
So there's no fucking way you're winning $1 million, is what you're saying?
no, that's not true. Somebody may
There is a
somebody may hit
chance.
that.
There is a chance.
There's always
There is a chance.
All right, so there are
Don't
25
worry.
cards.
The people
Yeah.
that will be listening to this podcast, no, there's no fucking chance. But they'll
That's
still
bullshit.
come.
There's a
You
winner
crazy?
everywhere.
There's a
I
winner
did win an
everywhere.
Atari from McDonald's in the 70s. So
I won-
I'm living
I
proof
never
it
won
happened.
nothing. in my
I
life.
won a $500 gift card in the bowling alley. One of the machines you press and you got to go up on the thing. I won a $500 gift card to Best Buy. Damn right.
The point
But
is,
$1 million.
it's fun.
For $1.
It's fun no matter what. I'm at a place where when I play something, like I have enough money now. So when I lived here, I moved.
But you sound
here,
like you have bad luck winning.
I started comedy as a broke ass fucking sleeping on couches guy in Las Vegas 25 years ago. And back then, just playing nickel slots, if you got a royal flush, that's like $200 on nickel slots loaded. But that was the most money in the world. And I needed the money. Now that I don't need money, like I play
but not
I want to
everyone's-
just beat the odds. I just want to have fun.
I beat the odds already here.
Well, you've beaten
I
a lot
beat-
of fucking
yeah.
odds, Todd
And I
Bridges,
beat the
and
odds
we'll get
here.
to that.
I beat the odds here and at El Rancho. And that's why I'm not playing
The
anymore.
El Rancho comes up twice
Damn right.
in 2 podcasts, right beside the Riviera.
I've taken their ranch for $8,000. And that Asian guy hates me. When I win, he
Was
gives
that
me
your biggest win?
there. Yeah, well, yeah, it was one night, and I won't play there anymore. 'Cause he-
$4,100 was my biggest win on a dollar poker machine.
No, yeah, no, I played craps, and the way I was playing it, every roll was coming my way, and I won $8,100, and I kept winning, and the Asian guy kept giving me money, then they switched the guy,
And
I
then
still
they
kept
tore
winning.
the fucking El Rancho down because of you.
I kept winning, and then finally I go, okay,
That new
good night.
carpet is all
and
Todd.
I tipped, and I go, good night, and they were like, they gave me the dirtiest look ever. They didn't want me to come back and play again. They were so angry.
All right, now we get the plugs out of the way for the Plaza Hotel, which we're trying to get some kind of residency in. And they're, last time you just sold out and filled the place with fucking drunken, loser, fucking degenerate gamblers, which is what you want. And
Wait,
they're like,
that's what we fill it
Yeah.
with. And we've been here for a year and a half.
Exactly.
let me get to your OCD if we can talk about it.
What do you want to know about it?
Well, we're inside the patio poolside suite, which is a tiny ass Motel 6 room that happens to adjoin to the pool that closes at 6 o'clock at night on a Saturday. Fucking Motel 6 pool open till 10. So we were gonna go out there and podcast out in one of their fucking $100 a fucking hour cabanas, but they won't let us.
Well, you rented a float, $100 1 hour float.
Yeah,
right?
it's because I kicked the shit out of them at roulette last night. I won $1,200.
Did you on that? Nice.
And then when I was looking for a lighter in my sport coat this morning, I found another $100 chip, and I went, "Oh, that just paid for that dumb fucking poolside fucking
You
mattress."
Floaty.
paid $100 for a floaty.
It's Vegas.
Are you serious?
Yeah. Well, just because I beat him that bad
You're
last
bright,
night.
huh?
Well, he wanted
Well,
his
look
hot
at all the
girlfriend
fucking-
on the
First
floaty.
of all, look at all the people, and this is just the beginning of the people that are coming in. I have a guest list of 25 people.
But $100 on
for
a floaty?
175
I must be too
capacity
cheap
gig
for that.
tomorrow.
yeah,
I'm cheap.
Doug's a baller.
Well, if you have all these friends and then you have to
Sit
pick,
their asses on the side of the pool. You're getting them $100 floaty.
we'll all jump
I got
on that
kids.
fucker. And look at all my friends are old and fat like me.
They need a mattress. They
all
need a
these-
water
That
mattress.
ain't right.
Girls
That's
with
cool.
the fucking thongs. Yeah, how about fucking 50 fat dudes on one floaty?
That
How
would
about
sink the
Fuck
floaty.
you. Yeah, Floyd's got a colostomy bag. I haven't been able to.
Oh, if that opens in the pool, that's disgusting. Reclaim the pool.
I want him to pull up the
I
shirt
want to
in
see it.
front of the
I've never
hottest
seen
chick.
one.
Like,
Does
hey,
he,
what's
does
your
he,
name?
He really has one?
Oh yeah, we
Let's
had it
look
on
at
our
it.
podcast. He's from the town we live in Bisbee, and when he got colon cancer and they were taking out his asshole, the night before we had a going away party for his
hole.
asshole.
They didn't take his
Floyd's
hole away.
asshole
You had a going away party for his asshole?
Yeah, because they had to cut
here
out
it
his
comes.
colon. Oh, here.
You're not gonna be able to
Maybe we close
Wait.
on this. Floyd,
All
if
right.
you show the bag now, no one's seen the
Yeah,
bag
let's wait.
yet.
Pizza might be coming.
Don't make me throw up, Floyd, please.
Well, we're getting back to your OCD. Todd Bridges will not smoke a cigarette indoors. You break the filter off, but you will not touch your cigarette without rubber
glove.
gloves,
Yeah.
which we, Chaille.
I don't want it on my hands. I don't want the smell on my hands. Stinks.
But you
So-
smoke without a filter.
Doesn't matter.
But he just holds his cigarette. If he doesn't have rubber gloves, he'll just hold the cigarette in his mouth and keep puffing on it, which
Yeah.
is fucking fantastic.
But
in a
I
way.
also only smoke. If you notice, I'll take 4 or 5 hits. That's it. I'm the fastest smoker in the world. It's like it's gone. It's gone. They don't know why I smoke.
Do you
They're
save
like,
it or you?
No, it's gone.
You don't reuse it?
No.
It's only
Dave
half gone.
Attell does that. He smokes
don't-
American spirits, which take the longest
They
to
do.
burn.
They're the worst.
and they're the most expensive.
Yes.
And they'll take 3 drags and put it out. And
Yeah,
like,
And
That's how I
reuse
am.
it or no?
I smoke 3 packs of cigarettes a day, and that's. Well, no, you don't really, because you take
No,
3
yeah.
drags.
People say,
and-
I don't know why do you even smoke? You just like take 4 hits and you put it up. Like, I don't know. It's a habit. I wanted one habit at least, you know? Couldn't handle the rest of them, so this one works.
If I was a decent podcaster, I would have done due diligence on your past. We all know enough about.
But pass.
You're-
That was my twin brother. What are you
You're
talking
the
about?
last stroke standing.
That's right. And my,
Strong
my
strokes.
strokes are long and deep.
I lived here doing telemarketing when Dana Plato robbed the fucking Blockbuster.
Yeah, I heard
you.
she left her clothes behind and everything.
That was fucking crazy.
That was nuts.
But you actually you did time.
Me?
Yes.
Well, I never really officially did time. I did time, but not officially.
Well, you
What's
worked at a
officially?
hospital.
Okay, doing time means you get a sentence to do time. I've never really been sentenced. I had to do time while I was waiting my trial. So that's not really doing time.
You hid your rubber gloves. I was gonna put on a rubber glove to light this.
They're in my pocket.
Dick.
That's why I put them away. I'm on to you. Don't worry. I'm waiting on you. Don't worry. We're going to start swinging them in a minute.
No
don't worry.
swinging.
No, not swinging, just
Angelique is
jokes.
gonna get the biggest beating here.
Oh, shit.
No, she will not. I'll protect her.
Not a physical beating.
Oh.
Jesus. This whole rape culture has gotten out of control. No, it
Rape?
was a figurative.
You rape somebody?
No comedy.
Oh, okay. That's what I make sure.
Rape jokes are never funny. Beating women is never funny. I wasn't gonna beat Angelique. Stop with your hate mail.
Don't send me that hate mail, please.
Let's talk about Dana. So you were here. You used to live here in Las Vegas.
So
Yeah, no, I
you
started
hung out with
comedy here.
Dana. Did you hang out with her ever?
Dana.
Dana Plato.
Plato.
Did you get lost
no,
that fast?
No. I just remember I was a
Did you hang out with her?
telemarketer
Okay.
when that came out, and it was just up the street. that
Yeah.
She got busted
And
for robbing.
Wayne Newton bailed her out of jail.
All right, I didn't know that
He
part.
didn't bail me out of jail, bastard.
You know who his lawyer was?
Who?
My lawyer, Johnny
No.
Cochran.
No shit.
Damn right. I was the first one to ever have Johnny Cochran. Everybody
dead too?
Listen, I was the first one to ever have Johnny Cochran. I paid for OJ's case, Snoop Dogg case, and Michael Jackson's case, all right? I paid for everybody's case.
But he's dead too.
Yes, he is.
Yeah, everyone
Again.
That's why
involved in your life is
He's dead.
No, that's why I
Whoa,
will
Bob, we're
not
out.
get in trouble again. Because he's gone.
That's
No more
why
in
he
trouble.
uses a rubber glove and only.
Damn right.
Yeah. Doesn't drink.
Rubber glove can that's
I kind of feel like that
a
sometimes.
a
All
rubber
the
glove can
people
be
I
used
know-
on 2 things. You can use it on your cigarettes in case you run out of condoms. You can use it on a condom.
Oh, that way you
You
can do it
didn't, you
5
didn't know that,
times.
did you?
No.
See that? There you go.
I've already
taught you a
caught
lesson
every
now.
disease I could get.
Oh, well,
I
that's-
just give them back.
Ugh,
pay it
it's
forward.
nasty.
That's because you're a big football fan.
Big football fan. Don't quite know what that means. That's Tracy.
Hi, Tracy.
You must know, but probably have never met Brendan Walsh.
Brendan Walsh. Sounds familiar.
Did you guys do the fucking stupidest,
World's dumbest
irritating
videos? Oh, yeah.
He's got the beard. He's a comic.
He was in New York.
I heard last night when I go, oh, well, he'll
He was
know
in- he
he's
was-
coming in
yeah.
to headline the show tomorrow.
He was in New York. See, what happened was half were in New York, half were in L.A.
No one ever met each other.
Yeah, we did.
Tanya Harding's on that.
No, I saw Tanya Harding all the time. She was quite not good looking.
I fought her. I fought her on the Man Show. Remember?
Did you?
that?
Did you really?
Oh my gosh, you're right about that.
Yeah.
Did?
Yeah, well, she
That was
went
right
into
after the scandal.
professional boxing.
Did she beat you up?
Well, we had to throw the game. This was where the fuck is Andy? Call Andy. And this was his stupid idea when he was a writer on the Man
Wait,
Show.
the Tanya Harding, that was Joe Rogan's idea. Was that your idea to
No,
get
it was
her on?
Andy's
oh
idea.
my gosh.
The show sucked so bad when we did the remix
Yeah.
of the Man Show with me and Rogan. It sucked so bad that we filmed a season. They stopped the season midway through. 22 episodes turned into an 11-episode season, quote unquote.
To air at
and then
6.
they said, we got to come back and reshoot some shit because this is so awful. Everyone hates it so much. So we went back, and Andy had been pitching. Tanya Harding was trying to
I heard she
restart
was
her
trying to-
career
yeah,
as
professional
a
boxing.
professional boxer.
That's what I heard, yeah.
And Andy's like, she should fight Stanhope. She's an Olympic trained athlete, and he's in the worst shape ever. So it's a even fight. So they dismissed that idea, like every good
Every idea. That's why
I-
it tanked
we
the last
really had
season.
a fucking lot of good
It
ideas.
was, well, everyone left. They all left for Kimmel.
Well, they shit canned all of our ideas. I don't know if we've.
No, I know
Are
because.
there 11 lost episodes out there?
No, they brought.
Look,
that
the
back
producer
as a
Bob is
second
like, where can we
season.
get more footage?
Yeah. Get some of the footage to see it.
Great, I'll patch it together and make a reality show.
Exactly.
Oh, it's so bad. But the second season, which is really a redux of part 2 of the, they go, all right, we'll take the Tanya Harding thing. And she's a professional boxer, and she shows up, and she was so scared. And you have to know this on
I
a
know Tanya
level,
Harding very well, yeah.
but as vilified as she was for that,
Yes.
and like morning radio would bring her on just to set her up and then fuck with her. You have
She
to
allowed
know.
it. She allowed it to happen.
So
But
she showed up so terrified, and she said, "Well, I'm not really gonna fight. I can't fight a man. A woman can never fight a man, and that's what we hired you for." And all the writers were like, "Just fucking knock her out." And I was drinking beer,
God.
and like,
oh my God.
I can't do it. Like, this is a wounded dog in a corner. She was
Yeah.
so frightened. She wouldn't. I still have those boxing gloves hanging up in the funhouse where we podcast. She would not autograph them because, no, you're just gonna sell them on eBay. And I got Jake LaMotta to sign the fucking gloves because he's my neighbor.
Nice.
Wicked good.
Do you have that footage? We'd love to play it on our podcast.
Yeah.
The footage of.
Of you and Tanya.
Well, it's on. It's not on YouTube because they keep taking it down every time
Yeah.
people put it up. But it's like on Hulu or.
I
something.
actually
we
worked
can
with
find
both
it.
of them. Nancy Kerrigan too. I worked with.
No shit.
Yeah, and then Dave QA says the stupidest thing in the world. We were told don't bring up the whole thing about the leg thing. And Dave, we're all sitting there having lunch. I'm talking to Nancy Kerrigan because for some reason I was the only person she would sit down and talk to. I don't know why. So I'd be talking to her, and then Dave QA says, "Yeah, it's kind of like somebody getting hit in the knee with a crowbar." And she just stopped. She froze. Her face was turned. She goes, "I'll be back, Todd." And she left. And everyone looks at Dave Q and goes, "You asshole! Why would you do that, man?"
I was.
That was
so
the Skating
fucking
with the
nice
Stars,
To her.
right?
Yeah.
We're not gonna ever go there. This is the show where we pitched. OJ had just been released or whatever.
Recaptured again?
No. It was just he was exonerated. He not guilty.
Good behavior. Oh.
Not guilty. So we pitched having OJ on the Man Show at the end of the Man Show,
Oh my
like
God.
Andy Rooney in 60 Minutes.
Yeah.
Where we never addressed the entire case that just got resolved. And he just, at the end of every show, he's like Andy Rooney. What's up with ATM machines?
Oh my
Why they
gosh.
charge me $2? And he just bitches, and we just introduce him as Heisman Trophy winner O.J. Simpson. And they're like, no way. I knew Nicole. She was a friend. Like, but it's still funny. You fuck. We had so many great ideas, but she showed up and she was so terrified, and the writers are all trying to get me to punch her really hard, and I'm drinking. I'm like, I
So
can't
these
do
are
it.
the writers that are trying to have you punch her so hard, yet weren't approving anything funny or great, or I mean, nothing great really moved forward.
Well, first of all, she had her boyfriend at the time was the referee.
The first
And he's
boyfriend.
like a 8'6"
Yeah, he is.
black guy.
Yeah.
He looks like God damn it, the fucking Pulp Fiction. Yes, Ving Rhames.
I'm not being mean though, but she looks like she got ran
Might
over
have
by
the
a
wrong
truck.
movie, but I was thinking Ving Rhames.
Is it the part with the ball in his mouth or the part without the ball in his mouth?
I don't. It was Ving Rhames.
You know which part that wasn't Pulp Fiction?
Either way, I would. Even if they had talked me into punching her, she vomited in the corner between the first and second round.
Are you serious?
My wife was her corner girl. My mother was my corner girl. My mother's giving me cigarettes and beer because I have boxing gloves. It's like
my
you.
God, yeah.
Yes. I didn't,
That is hilarious.
if your mom was here, you wouldn't need rubber gloves. She'd just give you the cigarette. But she was like so tired after this fake fighting. I had to fake the fight, which I fucking hate ever faking anything.
Well, during the celebrity boxing, when we did celebrity boxing, we did that with Tanya Harding was in it, and me. It was me, Tanya Harding, what's the redhead guy? Or Danny Bonaducci. He fought Barry Williams. I fought Vanilla Ice, and she fought
Vanilla.
Who was this?
This was celebrity boxing. It was a big thing.
I know. I remember when
22
Horseshack
million.
fought.
No, that was the second one.
All right.
The first one got 22 million viewers that we did, and it was like crazy. And she fought the girl that was with Bill Clinton. The other, not
not Lewinsky, but
Lewinsky. The other one, Barbara.
Jennifer Flowers?
Was it Jennifer Flowers?
All right. Yeah.
It was yeah. Okay, Jennifer Flowers had her actually in trouble in the first round. She hit her in the throat and she couldn't breathe. And I was like, finish her! Finish her! And she was like, what do I do? Hit her in the throat again! I was like, hit her in the throat again! That would have been it.
I just kind of tapped her, and then we have headgear on. I go, "Are you all right?" And she went, "No." And between second and third round, she had to do her asthma inhaler.
That's what happened to her when she got hit in the throat. She couldn't breathe any longer, and I was like yelling, I was yelling at Bar, finish her! Finish her!
Was this when Manute Bol fought Fridge?
No, that's the second one.
All right.
That was the one that didn't do any good. The first one did
Who
great.
did you fight?
I fought Vanilla Ice.
How'd you do?
I destroyed him.
Yeah?
Oh yeah.
You fought for real?
Yeah, we can do it. Headgear on.
Well, Tanya said, no, you have to fake it. And I
No, it wasn't
my
fake.
heart
It
sunk.
was not faking in that one. That
Were you
was
supposed to
nobody
fake it and then you went all in?
Nobody wanted to lose on national TV. You crazy? I wasn't losing to Vanilla Ice. I killed him. I hit him so many. I felt so bad. Then I got an autograph on the CD
That
from
has
him.
to feel good.
Of course it does.
Such a dick.
I said, hey,
Such a dick.
so Vanilla Ice got beat up by Willis. It was great. And then I did a movie with him. He didn't talk about it. I did a movie with him. He was like, he never brought it up again. It was just didn't do it brought up.
Brendan Walsh will be here tonight and any time now. So you can finally meet Brendan Walsh. You both do the...
Yeah, I've never seen him. Is that the funniest
He's
thing?
one of the funniest people
Yeah.
ever in life. And he's doing the show tomorrow. You guys are coming to the show?
What time?
Yeah, the dive
Angelique
bar.
will tell you.
Sunday?
I'll hook you up.
Who's on the show, Doug? Who's on your bill tomorrow?
Brendan Walsh, James Inman, Andy Andrist. Oh, Andy never showed up.
At what time?
Talk about Andy behind his
Well,
back.
hasn't
He's
Andy?
like,
I mean, we've been waiting for Andy for this whole time, right? What's the deal with Andy?
I told him not to be here because he will just jump in the podcast and get off topic right away.
Do you smoke that cigarette or just leave it in your finger?
Well, I was talking, so
I just wondering. You just like leave it. He's like leaving it there. He's like,
it's a comfort thing.
oh, is it?
You have a
It's
weird
his-
thing.
it's
You're
his Mimi
fucking.
Baba.
Do you ever not rub your head with an icy rag?
Well, when you're in a fucking room at 80 degrees, yes.
That's why we.
Let's leave the hallway door open or something.
Do you guys know how hot it is in here? Fucking white people never know.
Andy Andrist.
Us Africans can feel the heat.
Angelique.
We're like, hey, it's hot.
I get an email
He's
from
hot.
Juggie Angelique. And just the word Juggie
Right. How about that word?
Damn
brings
right.
you back to high school.
Yes,
It's
it
been
does.
so long.
Oh my God.
You're Juggie
Like, we're
Angelique.
doing a
You're like,
podcast,
ooh.
and then I talk to you, and you're like, "Oh, the Plaza." Oh, I thought that was Andy. It's Chaille.
Well, here's what's funny about Doug is that, just a little something about where he's from. So I send Doug an email, and it's 2016. He doesn't email me back or text me back. He gives me a phone call. He goes, are you still a Juggie? Like, who calls people anymore? I love it.
Exactly.
Well, I text. Come on.
Yeah, no,
I'm an
it's
old
true.
man. I get the booze shakes. It's hard to fucking
I like texting. It's great.
control your thumb.
Well, every now and then I Google and I see what's fun and what's going on in Vegas. And then when I saw Doug Stanhope coming, come on,
Well,
we had to get
just
in on that.
finished a podcast.
But let me
when
say,
I
first
got
of all,
that.
I called the dive bar and I said, how do I get in on this? I don't want to be one of those that, oh, Doug, can I have free tickets? Remember we worked together 100 years ago? And nope, the place is sold out. It's been sold out. Even we couldn't even sell tickets. It's sold out. So what the heck? Who's buying all these tickets?
I have this very strange, weird, tenacious fan base. It's like death metal. No one listens to it, but if you do, I used to say I'm like fetish porn. Like the weirdest fetish, but if you're into it, you'll drive a long way to see that girl put a fucking candle pin up her
Or
ass.
an eel.
Whatever. Yes. We're on the same page.
Yes.
You need a drink?
Now I'm sitting there watching you guys. I got to work tonight.
Oh, shit. Oh, maybe we crash that. We could win $1 million. All
Not tonight. 29th.
right.
We said every night, just not tonight.
We're still here the 29th. Don't worry. We'll haunt you.
Come on through.
You can open it.
Let's see what happens. Is that loud?
She knows how to do it.
I guess I could have got up.
You can't have that music on.
Is that too loud?
Chaille,
Ambiance.
Check the music. Well, it's fine. We did this last night.
It was nice.
It's fucking closed. That pool is closed, but they still play the shittiest fucking music.
No, there's
in the
people
world.
out there walking around.
The pool is closed, but they play the music to piss off
I was
the
going,
neighbors.
hey, I think I saw OJ. They'll run.
So the Man Show, Juggie Angelique and Juggie Vanessa were the two holdovers from the good Man Show days.
Holdovers?
Well, you're the two that.
Oh my God.
You're
Yeah, he
the
said
two that
holdovers.
stayed.
It's so funny you say that because there was 9 of us, and the fact that we got chosen was wonderful. But then the other girls
didn't
go, "Oh, it's
choose you.
politics. It's something."
We have no idea how
Okay.
this works.
I think
That
we were
was
the
my
only ones that
first
weren't
real
suing
TV
anyone
show.
because there was
I
some
just showed
lawsuits
up
going on back
stunned.
then. No, there
Joe
wasn't.
Rogan was doing Fear Factor at the time, so he'd show up like for an hour. He'd do 14 hours of filming Fear Factor. The guy's a fucking monster. He still is. He'd do 14 hours of filming Fear Factor, come do a couple hours of the Man Show after we've been just sitting around fucking off all day, and then he'd go and do free spots at the Comedy Store and do an hour of material just to do it again. So he wasn't there. He was the strong guy. I remember, I don't know
Well,
if it was
because you came in, you wanted to write, you wanted to help out, you wanted to make the show great, so you were there all the time.
All right, hang on. Let's take a quick break and reconnoiter. My new special, Doug Stanhope, No Place Like Home, is premiering on CISO, September 15th. There you go. Explain CISO, Brian.
Well, CISO is an over-the-top subscription streaming service from NBC Universal.
And where do they get it? Where do they go?
You
How do they
go
do it?
online, you go to CISO.com, spell SEESO.com.
Like, I see you, so.
Yes, I see
CISO.
so, and then it's all about comedy. They're all about comedy.
All comedy.
Yeah,
all
they're-
the time.
They're an enormous comedy benefactor.
How late are they open?
They're open 24 hours, Doug.
All week?
All week.
Even the day of the Lord?
Yep, 365, 247.
And what this is going to be hundreds of dollars a month.
Well, you would think with the quality that CISO have, it would be at least $1 bajillion. But that's just one of their shows, $1 bajillion properties. They are actually free if for 2 whole months, which frankly could be as long as you need them, to see your special multiple times
Right. So go to CISO and get my special free, basically.
Yeah, basically, all you need to do is sign up using the password, and it's a crafty one, Stanhope, and you'll get 2 free months.
Right, so get that. Big J Okerson's on that. Harmon Quest, Rooftop Comedy. There's a bunch of shit on there. Just fuck you guys. You listen to the podcast. Go to CISO, get the fucking special for free, and judge for yourself. No place like home. Get it on CISO. Get CISO now.
Now, back to the podcast already failing.
Andy's right there.
Andy, where you at, man? What up, Andy? Hey,
Welcome back. Nice
Andy.
to have you.
Welcome back.
Coming.
What's up,
Your
bro?
dreams were your ticket out.
It's funny how I never saw
Welcome
you.
back.
That was there.
Hi.
It's great. Bob, I produced my show.
How you doing, Andy? Nice to meet you.
That's hilarious. I never saw you, but I remember that.
Andy, stand over there and share Bob's mic. So Joe would show up just enough. This is my favorite story, is when, I don't know if it was you or Vanessa, you were the original Juggies.
OJ's.
OJ's.
Oh my gosh.
I remember we had to do Juggy auditions, and I'm just sitting there like a stunned
Let's
kid
talk about the
going,
auditions. Oh, do some jumping jacks. Okay, we'll play some
that
music.
was the auditions?
Oh, no,
yeah,
we
because
fucked
we
with
got
them.
to sit in on the audition, so we did. We messed with them big time. I mean, we were like, okay, yeah, do some jumping jacks, and so pretend like you keep dropping stuff and just pick it up. I mean, it was so wrong and rude, and
yeah.
So
you
I
know,
did read my
when you're
memos.
in the industry for so long, you're pissed off, and you just want to pay it forward.
But I was still stunned, like, this is so silly. And then as the show went on, and we had some really good ideas. We've already been over Tanya Harding. You got credit.
Perfect. That's all I need.
And then we started just collapsing. But Andy and my wife and I broke up during the show.
That's how
So we
Kimmel's wife
moved-
broke up during this show too.
But we
a lot of
moved
pressure.
into the writer's room, our office, and we set it up like a MASH tent, like just Alan Alda and fucking the other guy.
Hot lips.
No,
The most crucial part
Hot
was
Lips
that
was-
piss bucket we got, because that brought it
You
together.
just had a piss bucket in there?
We had a
walker,
clothesline
piss
in the
bucket.
office. We slept. We literally
Todd, it was
lived
all
in the
work.
office. And then Dunce Hellberg
Yeah, that
was the
stooge.
company lawyer. His name was Hellberg, and
Not
he'd
Dunce,
come
but
in
he,
at
so
5
cute.
o'clock.
Argyle socks,
You like
matching
that guy?
Argyle vest,
Oh.
so adorable.
But he'd come
Love
in and
him.
go,
Fucking
"You guys
lawyer.
can't live here. We don't live here. We just have all this stuff.
I said
We're
he was
making
cute."
margaritas once in a blender, and we're testing out a prop for bringing margaritas to the writers' room." And he knows we're lying, and we're obviously lying. But yeah, what are you gonna show up at fucking 2:30 in the morning to see if we're sleeping? No, you have a fucking. So we lived in that office. The Man Show was the funniest thing off.
That's when I need
The
to be
behind
filmed.
the scenes was one of the funniest times
It was
of my
a reality
life.
show waiting to happen. Is what should have happened.
If we
Pranks,
needed
poop.
if we needed laundry done, we'd go to wardrobe and just
Yeah.
we need this.
Rodney,
and that.
We need
Clean
boxers
new
for a
clothes.
skit.
Oh my god.
Clean underwear for a
Yeah.
skit.
Oh my god.
I don't know. Maybe 3 dresses. Not sure.
During we'd ask for a hammock. Okay, we're doing this nursing home gag. We're gonna need this, and shit all because props department is there. Everyone's in the it's not the writers' room, but the whatever they call
That
it,
room where they made.
where everyone's
fucking
on the
words.
same page. Okay, props, you got this, camera, you got that. And we go, we need a hammock. We'd pitch a hammock because we needed a hammock for our writer's room because he was sleeping on a couch. I had a
You
cot.
wanted to be a
He had a
hammock?
couch.
Oh yeah, upgrade.
Yeah, we wanted a hammock to make it look like MASH. Why do you need a hammock for a nursing home gag? Just, we need a hammock. We never got a
Spin the
hammock.
old lady around, don't worry. She's
But the
gonna like it.
lawyer would come in. You can't live in here. Why
That
would
was
we?
so funny. I mean, just I can't even imagine what that lawyer had to deal with because even the first season when they said, yeah, we need to do our wraparounds and we got to do them in Mexico or we got to do them in Jamaica or Bahamas. But the fact that they would try and play off saying, yeah, we really need to test this. You know, we're not sure the beer. The first season was near beer, so it wasn't even real beer, and our audience was just wasted and not even drunk. And
Oh, that was the
But-
worst because the
beers.
show.
Guys.
shows all the crowd drinking beers, but they don't understand. They get loaded in like 2-3 hours before we start. They get 2 beers in 4 hours, basically. And if you're a drinker, you know.
That's nothing.
Don't start me with a drink and then leave me hanging.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, you got to keep drinking. So they're just pissed. They're pissed that Andy and Adam and Jimmy aren't there. They already hate you, and I'm a drunk, so I'm very
it was just-
considerate of drunks. Like, just keep giving them beer.
Well, half the show left, and it was budget cuts. I
Oh,
think.
it was fucking
and then
awful.
it became the cable TV became very network, and it was just. I mean, I can't believe you got a hammock.
I was just there to like, do some drugs and have fun.
Well,
yeah, and have someone else pay for it.
both Rogan and I hired a writer, nepotism. So he got Eddie Bravo, his fucking MMA wrestling partner guy. No, we get high and we come up with good ideas. So he got hired as a writer, and I hired Andy as a writer. Neither of the two, Eddie or Andy, could open up a laptop. They just be in there fucked
One
up
of us
and go,
could rip a guy's heart out, though.
Yeah, that's a good idea. Yeah.
wasn't you.
No, it's the other guy.
Oh,
He's a jiu-jitsu.
Rogan?
Yeah, he had a jiu-jitsu champion.
my,
The other
my
guy.
money with Rogan. Hell with Rogan. They cheat on Fear Factor.
Well, it's Fear Factor's
The
kinda
pig's
over.
asses weren't real.
That was, but when they had the celebrity part, they cheat.
Everything's
Very
phony.
much so.
Everything's
Everything's
fucking cheating.
Yeah, but I thought it was real.
Fucking
I
Tanya
got
Harding, I
encouraged.
had to cheat, and it really fucking
Yeah.
broke me that I had to fake a fight.
She didn't.
She
want any
should have
part
been
of
able to
anything.
kick the shit out of
What
me.
would have happened if she would have pulled a crowbar and hit you in the knee? Then what would you have done?
Good radio. Yes, if she would have,
I never
gone
got
to
out of her. I
town.
kept pushing to get out of her, to tell the truth. I kept pushing, and she never. I go, come on, I said, okay. I admit that I did. I admit I did everything I've done. I've done all that bullshit. Okay, fine. What did you
fine.
do?
Fine, you got me.
Yeah. Well, I admitted to it. I've done a lot of shady shit. Okay.
Sorry.
Willis has done a lot of shady stuff. I admit that. So I said, so come on, please admit what you just tell the truth. What happened? She goes, I didn't do anything. I go, okay, what happened? That's why they threw you out of completely. You can't teach or do anything else. But you did nothing. I go, you know about it. Stop lying. And she wouldn't admit it. She never would admit it. But she knew about it. Of course she did.
His daughter skates with, or used
Well,
to skate with Tanya Harding because she lives up in
She had
Oregon.
the same coach. I heard stories about Tanya's mother beating her with the skate guards when she'd fuck up.
Oh yeah.
She'd come off the ice and her mom would be all, fucking hit her.
Her mom was evil.
But you've
but
met
that's what she
Tanya
did.
off
Oh, yeah,
the
yeah.
show and
Yeah.
with your kids skating. And
Yeah, she's
Yeah.
a big fucking little dummy. I mean, she's not. It's sad that she blew up into this thing because she's fucking no mentality to deal with shit. She's happy now. She's sawing down trees and shit.
Yep,
That's-
she is.
Yeah,
That's what
just
she's
fucking-
doing now.
She found her calling. Good for her.
She had a baby.
And that's
Wait,
fucking,
Angelique, you had babies.
I know.
man.
I'm ruining the carbon footprint. Sorry, but I am a trendsetter. I did have a baby young.
Hang on. You keep in touch with how many of the Juggies?
All the Juggies, the twins. They just had their 40th birthday.
Wait,
Palm
there was
Springs.
twins?
Yeah,
You don't
twins.
remember?
The
I
second,
didn't
third,
fucking
and
see
fourth
'em.
season.
Where were you at?
Oh, I guess I wasn't there.
Oh.
I might have been in my own house.
And then twins. Blonde
You
twins.
had twins when we knew?
No, I didn't have twins.
Oh,
We had twins on the show. Anyway, the Shawnee and Julie
So the Juggies were
Costello,
twins.
the
So the Juggies did.
Costello twins.
All right.
Okay. Are we talking about the Juggies or the babies?
I'm talking about you said all the Juggies now have babies.
Right.
Now, there were,
So Vanessa just
How
had
many
a
are
baby.
breastfed? How many of those babies are
Okay, this is
actual
funny,
That's
too.
the only way to do
So
it.
I just had a
Well-
baby when I had, it was like, I don't know, maybe fourth season or so. I had a baby and we were trying to hide it.
so you did have a baby when I knew you.
We could have wrote
I had
it
a
into
ba-
the
I had two
script.
babies when you knew me. Well, we did. I was in Century City Mall, fake breastfeeding and squirting guys as they were shopping, and women and kids with this fake breastfeeding milk mechanism.
They had good writers.
But
back
was it-
then.
was it-
Yeah, they are at Jimmy Kimmel right now.
But was it real milk?
Yeah, no, it wasn't real milk.
Oh.
But it was warm and nasty. And we made sure it
2%.
was like 3
I'm
days old.
sure.
So it's not bad.
Bingo used to, was it Lamictal? Was that the drug? What was the drug?
It was Risperidol.
Risperidol.
What's
so
that?
She's a mental patient. That's my girlfriend. And she's on a lot of...
My girlfriend's
she's on a
mental.
lot of-
No big deal.
She's bipolar, schizoaffective, so
That's
she's on a lot
sexy.
of
Guys
meds.
like that. It's called
But one of
foreplay.
the meds they
Good job.
tried made her lactate, where she could squirt milk.
Fuck yeah, I remember that.
And then we were...
You ruined a windbreaker.
The windbreaker didn't
We
stop
were-
the milk.
I didn't want it anymore.
Was it Christmas Eve or
Oh,
New
yeah,
Year's
man.
Eve?
No.
It's Christmas.
New Year's Eve in Florida with the Wieners, and there was a pregnant girl there, and as drinks get drunk, they had a squirt off. Her unpregnant on this fucking medication, squirting against. Oh, not pregnant. She had just recently had a baby. Either way, she was
already
full
had
of
milk
milk.
and
Who won?
pregnant? You don't have milk
Bingo
and be
beat the
pregnant.
fucking yes.
I fucking squirted all over her.
Big pharmaceutical can make you squirt and lactate
Wow.
harder than actual pregnancy. And she
So-
was so excited. I beat her.
I wanted to wait for you.
Nice.
Oh, that's
so
nice,
there's
see?
a blue pill for the boys, and what's the pill again for the girls so we can squirt?
No, they're both girls.
I know. I was saying the blue
The
boy
blue pill. I thought you were talking about the Adderall.
takes
that it
4
took
hours
me
before
to
you
get
squirt
through
on
this.
that.
4 hours?
Before you can squirt on that blue pill.
It takes you take the blue pill 4 hours later. You
Well,
blah
no,
blah
the
blah.
Viagra is.
Yeah, Viagra, you see blue too. I tried it once.
You
You, see
need the
blue.
Viagra.
You
I
do.
love how
If you're
Todd says he
fucked
tried
up.
it one time
I did.
only.
One time. You see blue.
So do you?
I didn't see
Is it
blue.
hard the whole time for
It's-
hours?
yeah, but what good is it? She lasts an hour and 20 minutes. She's sleeping.
then
you
what?
Then you have 3 hours and 40
Wait,
minutes.
what happens
of
to
being
her?
up.
Wait,
after
it
an
gets
hour
hard
and 20.
in 4
She's
hours.
sleeping.
No.
Oh, I thought her pussy blows out.
No,
I don't
you,
get
you,
it.
you,
It gets
you,
hard-
you,
it
it's
gets
the-
hard
it's the-
in 4 hours.
It will stay hard for 4
Wait,
hours.
wait. Let's say you take the pill at 6
I'm
o'clock.
calling everybody.
Within 25 minutes, it'll
Okay,
get
so
hard. It'll get
6:25,
erect.
you have a boner.
Yeah, and it'll,
And
and it'll
then-
stay for 4 hours.
So
But
11
then-
o'clock, you're good.
But then when you're with your girl,
You wanna split
she
one and
lasts,
we get back to this podcast?
No,
Yeah,
'cause
I'm really curious.
I don't plan on getting any tonight. I'm planning on
4-hour
going to bed.
podcast.
You
So-
don't have to get it. We're just doing a scientific test.
I don't want to sit there.
It's
I
just
tried
not
that.
always about you,
okay,
Todd.
let me tell you something. You know what happens when you take the. I'll tell you what happened to me. That whole night after she went to sleep, I spent the whole time trying to watch TV doing this. I was walking around. I finally stuck it in the refrigerator, tried to get it to go down. It wouldn't go down the refrigerator. I had to pee with a hard on. You know how hard that is?
Yeah,
to pee with a
we've
hard
seen that
on?
on video.
I'm
Yes.
stretching way back going, and then finally,
Well, you
I'm
gotta
laying
bend it
there.
down.
She's sleeping. I'm pissed at her because
Go
she's asleep.
outside at
and
that point.
finally, gets to the 4th hour and it went down. I went, well, thank God. And then I went to
Fourth hour.
sleep. Yeah.
A whole new meaning for the
And then I
fourth
kept
hour.
thinking about that Chris Rock movie where they stuck that big needle in there, and I was like, didn't want to call an ambulance if it didn't go down.
Power spike.
It's no way.
That's
dude.
what I think. You should power spike your dick with that hole, and then put the needle in the dick. That way, it's instant. It's
That
like
fucking hurts the
I've
thought
been
of
thinking
it.
it's a theory.
Oh
I
my
haven't
God.
shared it with Big Pharmacy yet. I'm sure they're gonna want
We're
it.
always creating. Good thinking.
Yeah. Why don't you give it a try first? Let us know.
I got this little sidetrack because this goes back to your first podcast. We talked about my molestation, but the guy who molested me looks exactly like your dad from TV. So every time I'd see
Mr.
that show,
Drummond?
yeah, I was
Wait,
sure he
who's
was fucking you
your
kids because
molestation?
yeah, he looks.
Oh,
he
no,
looks
God.
just-
It's
confusing.
No,
people
Mr.
who-
Drummond was the nicest guy
I know.
in the world.
Yeah, that's why I was like, God.
For
that guy-
Todd and Angelique and Bob and listeners who haven't heard the first
Yeah.
podcast we ever did, Andy found the guy that molested him.
What do you do?
Pat Spleen
I
down in
asked for the
Florida.
car
He
he owed
found
me.
out where this
How
guy
long ago
lives.
was
You didn't
this?
beat him up?
No.
he was crippled.
Well,
I still
An-
fucked him up.
No,
I did, but
I
not
Andy's-
kicked him over in the wheelchair.
Todd.
He's
Andy's
still there.
kinda
You want to go to Florida?
Not.
Now I got a guy in my background too.
All right,
I've
the
been
timing
looking-
doesn't
I've been-
matter.
I've been
What'd
looking
you-
for
what'd
another
you
guy.
do?
Go ahead.
Andy says, I found this guy. He lives in this wherever. Where is it?
Port St. Lucie.
That's our wink wink nudge nudge lawyer back there. It's near Port.
Well, let's
Port
say
St.
his name.
Lucie.
Who cares? What's
Allegedly.
It's all right. We won the court case.
Good.
He did.
Yeah, Pat Spleen, but he lives in this gated community golf course place. You can't get in. So Andy calls me up, and fucking Andy. He's like, well, if I can't get into the gated community,
Let's climb it.
I Google Earth searched it, and there's a lake, and
There's a
I'm
moat.
going to swim across the lake, and I'm like, there's fucking
grab your
alligators
flicker,
in those
flippers.
lakes in South Florida.
They only eat white boys.
So
We're both white boys.
I was just
Man,
I was worried.
gruesome.
Too soon.
Yeah, way too soon, dude.
He still hasn't been properly digested. And I'm making jokes. It's terrible.
God, I'm not getting involved in that one.
I was worried for Andy because he had all these fucking corn pone ideas of how he's gonna get to this guy, and he's gonna spin things, warning
swim in a
child
moat.
molester outside the gated community. Like, all right, I gotta go down. So we set this guy up, Chris Hansen style. So I called him up and I go, listen, I have some information about your daughter. I'm a private investigator. It'd be best if we get a hotel right outside the gated community, and once you invoke your daughter, the guy has to show up.
He showed up?
He goes, what is it? I go, I'd rather tell you in person. He showed up, and we had cameras, and we did Chris Hansen style. The guy was so paranoid, he brought a cop. The cop, after he heard the guy try to backtrack, and he's like, oh no, this guy's definitely fucking guilty. This guy really did
Yeah, at
molest
some
him.
point the cop asked me, did I want to press charges? And I was like, well, I was molested in Oregon. I got molested in California. I traveled from Oregon, and now he lives in... I don't think so. No.
Well, it's too late. It was...
Yeah.
I mean,
My
Andy's not 16 anymore.
No, I mean, but you want to prove a point. You want to make sure.
If
he
I ever
knows
find
and
the guy who
pays
did
and
it
it's
to
in
me,
public.
Yeah, no, we're gonna.
he
I'm
would
gonna.
not, he would not survive.
Let's look at
Well,
our
that's why we're
schedules.
here
He would
today.
not survive.
Our
tonight.
lawyer will get us out of anything that happens.
Oh,
in
your
court.
lawyer won't even know it's me.
Well, our wink wink nudge
get his
nudge
number?
lawyer happened to live there, and so
Yeah.
the guy tried to press what do you
That's
call
because
it?
you guys showed your
Cease
face.
and, it was
You
a
don't
cease
do
and
that.
desist on
Cease and
showing
desist.
the
You can't
video.
show the
Because I
video.
videotaped the whole thing.
Oh.
That was the point of it. He used to videotape me before I could get money for school clothes. That's what my mom and dad go, well, you'll get money for school clothes. So I'd wait, do this. He molested me along the way. You know, it wasn't all joyrides, but, and then the last time I'd get my bags ready to fucking go because I didn't want to, you know, I wasn't into the courting as much as he was. And,
Well, I don't think so.
And I get my shit lined up, and then it would be, the beta camera. This is how old I am. Sure, I was filmed in beta.
Beta.
Uh-huh.
With the wires to it, to that big ass machine.
Yeah. And he'd make me stand there and flex my muscles, and he'd yank and pull, and then my money would be sitting there, and I just want to get my fucking money, but I knew if I didn't put the mushroom up top, I wasn't going to get the money. You know, you learn
Damn,
tricks.
dude.
So, yeah. He owes me a car. Steve,
You
if you're
okay about
listening.
that?
I want the car.
Well, yeah. Or you could win $1 million
The guy who
tomorrow
molested
night.
I'd
me.
still want the car.
If I ever saw him, he'd be dead.
Hang on.
Let's do a
Hang
throw
on,
mamas
hang
from the
on.
train thing.
Todd
where
Bridges, the guy that molested me.
If I ever saw him, he'd be done.
You got molested?
Yeah, I stick him in the neck for sure.
Have
No
you tried
doubt-
to track
no-
him down like Andy?
Yeah,
Yeah, can't find him?
not yet.
I'll put the killer termites on it. What's his
I've been
name?
looking for him. His name's Robert White. I've been looking for him.
Oh, fuck. That's the worst.
Yeah,
Robert White,
I
the
mean,
name is common.
I know.
Ungoogleable.
too common.
Googleable.
Yeah,
Googleable.
too common.
My guy was
Robert
named.
White.
Yeah,
Everyone's
one
Robert
of my
White.
buddies saw him
I'm
and
Robert
chased
White.
him, and he got away. My buddy was going to hold him and call me, and I was going to come down, and I was just going to stomp on his face for a while.
Don't be a 3-time fucking loser.
I ain't going to jail. I ain't going to prison. I'll get in there and tell exactly what he did to me and start crying on the stand. Don't let me go.
How old were you?
11 and 12. You think
Friend of the family, I'm guessing?
Yeah, you think someone's gonna put someone in jail where a kid's been molested because the guy who finally grew up beat the molester up? Do you really think they're gonna put me in jail?
Well, you have a record.
No, I do not have a record. It's crystal clear now.
All right. Well,
I'm up on 2 Deweys.
Dewey's. Is there a 3-strike
Mine's,
I don't know.
law
Mine's
where you
crystal
are?
clear.
We'll find out
There's
in
nothing left. Everything dropped
October.
off. Johnny Cochran
of the family.
had it set up to where everything dropped out. Publicist.
All right, let's talk about your comedy life now.
we love it.
Oh, gosh.
No.
Listen, this is both of our podcasts.
Molestation
So you
better.
You promote what you want to promote, but we like it when our podcast gets dark and talk about real shit because
Yeah.
the emails that we get are from people who are like, thank God you fucking talked openly about that.
Well, if you look up online, by me talking openly about it on Oprah, Sugar Ray Leonard said it helped heal him. He says it openly.
Fucking
Well,
fantastic.
of course, when you talk
Yeah.
about something, sure.
Yeah.
Because then you get support and people, reach out
Yeah,
to
I
you.
mean,
and you
it's
feel good
you're a
about-
kid. You can't stop that kind of stuff when you're a kid, But now, for my kid, when I used to tell parents when if he's spending at somebody's house, I go, well, listen, if anything happens to my kid, I'm gonna find you, and I'm gonna finish you. So make sure he's safe. And they'd be like, is this guy joking? And I was like, no, I'm not joking.
But there is a balance where you still have to allow kids to be free because the shit we did as
Free
kids.
how?
Well, it's true. I mean, you think about it. How did I survive?
You can't assume that your kid, if he goes to the fucking 7-Eleven by himself, is going to get molested.
Well,
And
no,
that's-
but you can't assume if you let a 4-year-old go to 7-Eleven, she's going to get taken. You can today assume that. It's
Here's
a
the
That's not
problem.
even
It's
the
a
thing.
it's a
only
99%
difference-
chance.
The thing is, though, is a lot of
the
Well, you
only
want your
difference
kids to
is
experience
back
life
then-
like we used to, but you can't do it anymore.
No.
The only difference is there's a 24-hour news cycle of telling you every instance. That happened just as much or more when we
No,
were
it did
kids.
not.
100%.
But there was
Now, we just hear
there
about
was
it.
no fucking CNN pounding.
I would tend to say that you're right, but I tend to say you're not because when I was 5 or 6 years old, me and my friend used to go to up in the hills, hunt snakes, catch snakes. We never got touched. No one ever bothered us. Yeah. But as you get older, you know, then at 11 and 12, that's when things start to happen but no one killed you. Now, when they molest you, they end you.
Yeah,
That's,
well,
they don't want you to know.
I wanted to ask you this: is like
we
you see,
don't.
you've had some chronicled troubles, and with me, it's like a lot of it I can trace back to that moment in time
yeah,
where
of course,
I became
of course.
an unraveled person and
Of course.
and different.
Of course.
I think it's pretty common. I mean,
It's
you
very
know.
common. But then you learn to get over it and the secret to actually getting over it is forgiving the person. That is the secret to getting over it.
That's,
but it doesn't mean I
and
still won't.
that's
It still,
tough.
So
doesn't
when
mean
you
I won't-
stick the knife in him,
Hold
you'll
on.
say,
it still doesn't mean I won't stick him in the neck.
"Yeah."
I've forgiven him.
Uh-huh.
But I may stick him in the neck still. Just say, well, how you like that one?
My fantasy was with my feller, he had hand braces, and I wanted to beat him to death with one of his hand crutches.
So, Todd, mentally you
wait,
forgive
wait,
him, but until
yeah.
you see him again. And how about
Todd.
you, Andy? No?
Todd,
Mentally you
Andy,
forgive him until you see him again? Or you're still pissed? rage?
No, even the
We
score.
beat him in court.
Yeah,
We
I feel like
Feel
he's
good.
a sad old man who owes me a car, but I don't get all knotted up and emotional
car gonna
about it.
Did you get a car?
No, he owes me a Fiat Spider.
Does
I
he
said
know
an
this?
80.
Did you get it?
No.
Then what happened?
Time limit
All
on
right,
this.
hang on.
He acted
let me,
like a-
let me explain. When we talked about this on the podcast, he talked about, I want my car. Like, joking is a joke. And
No, I want my car.
Well, no,
He really
in
does
the
want his
court
car.
case, when he was trying to get us to suppress all
really
this
wants
footage we have of him, he tried to use Andy says he wants his car like he's trying to extort the guy.
Oh, okay.
Andy's telling it as a joke. Andy's one of the best stand-up comics, except he can't remember his punchlines
Yeah,
a lot of
that's-
times.
Well, Bob and Todd are comics too, as are you, Doug.
But Andy would talk about this like openly on stage and make it so fucking funny. You've been
Yeah.
through it. And when someone can make some tragedy that funny, it pokes a hole in all the people that say rape jokes are never funny. Wait, you know what? I can name you 3 of the best comics I know that have been through it and make it funny.
Yeah.
Not a one-man show.
Yeah,
I'm a
exactly.
survivor. No,
Yeah.
they just make it funny.
Yeah.
Sean Rouse, who talks about, I was molested by my neighbor. I was raised Catholic, but I was molested Baptist. My mother would roll over in her grave. But it's really my fault. Me jumping over that sprinkler in those short pants I was asking for. But it's a true story. But all those people that have no personality except for their being a victim.
Yeah.
And they go, don't say that in front of Sharon. She went through that. Well, this is someone that went through it and is making it funny. And as soon as that happens, they fucking hate you because that.
Well, you have the power. You hold the power.
Yeah, that's why it doesn't
Wait,
bother me anymore
Angelique,
at all. I don't care.
You're a juggie. They
So
say
I was-
you're a half a stripper.
Because I'm a chuggy.
You're a half a stripper?
But they always say strippers were molested. Were you ever molested or sexually assaulted?
No, I wasn't molested or sexually assaulted because I dress scantily, you say?
No,
I
I'm
still to
just
this day.
asking. I'm asking.
No.
Because it's the
But I have
ladies,
to say, with these guys, what they are saying, yeah, sure, forgiveness, blah, blah, blah. You're
course,
right.
you have
That
to
is
forgive
true.
them,
But
yeah.
making fun of it, another step more. So,
Yeah.
good
Or
for
fucking
you.
him. Yeah.
making
To
fun.
say it loud and proud, because then you spread the word, and people are going to say, you know what? Let me get this off my chest and get
And
it out
that's
there.
when I
And-
did
and
that,
weigh
it
it
got
off.
people
Yeah,
out. It
you're
got people
just
off their
empty.
chest.
Good.
They realized that you don't have to suffer with it by yourself. Other people have gone through it, and you don't have to be ashamed of
That's-
it. You're
yeah.
a child. You shouldn't be ashamed of it. The person who did it to you should be ashamed of it.
I just wanted some school clothes.
Well, yeah, that's what Andy.
Hey, I know.
Andy said,
That's us
I just
girls,
wanted
too.
that
We
new
do
bike.
what we got to do.
It's not victim shaming. It's
Shame ship? What does?
You there?
predator shaming.
Yes.
Actually, I stole that from you. It's in a new bit.
Damn it.
Anyway.
Well, I mean,
I'll
I do
find it in
dress
my notes
scantily
tomorrow.
sexy,
That's
but,
okay. I
I'm
don't know
doing
what
it
happened when I
during the
checked out of the
daytime.
room.
Are you?
Yeah, I
You
like
always
it. Not
look
now.
nice, no matter
I'm
what you
chilling
wear
now,
on.
but
No matter
Show
what.
your belly. Show
No
your
matter
belly.
what she wears
I wanna
on,
see
she
your
looks
belly.
nice.
No, I want to see
I
your.
wanna
Show
see
us
your
where
belly. Show me
babies
your
would have
belly.
My
fed.
belly never mattered. That's the great thing
see
about
yours.
being a dude. I'm all
I didn't-
fat and gross.
Ew.
Oh, you have an innie. It's so cute.
No, I had to get this innie fixed. That was an Audi
yeah,
forever. Umbilical hernia.
I had the same thing,
Does insurance
dude.
cover
Did you get it fixed?
Yeah, it's horrible. How did they fix yours?
Oh,
You get the big
Do you
scar?
have the mesh? Because there's
No.
a lawsuit for
Yeah,
that.
I got the big.
The mesh.
I got the mesh.
No,
I got the big scar.
Oh, there's a big lawsuit with the mesh.
Should I?
I have the face. I got like a
Should-
scar here
should-
with
should-
two eyeballs. It'll be like.
Should I show it? Should I?
Well, we're only audio.
I think we
How
have
gross-
to.
All of our
how
camera,
grossed out
our
are
camera
you?
crew's
All right.
drunk.
On the way here, I had to stop by my surgeon that did this 6 years ago.
Okay, let's see it. Wait,
All right.
are you showing the belly button or
No,
something
oh, that
else?
the belly button got fixed. That was an Audi.
Yeah.
Ew.
But this is the new inguinal
I
hernia.
gotta take a picture of this.
Oh yeah.
Oh, yeah. You have a ball there.
Here we go. Now we got
Yeah.
something.
Go ahead.
Oh,
Go ahead.
wow.
Touch it.
His is way better.
Squeeze it in. Squeeze it in.
I feel it.
Yeah.
You have some scar tissue.
Is that, that's
No,
a,
it's this
that's
is
a scar
this
there?
is the next surgery next week.
Okay, all right, fine. We're going in. We're going in.
His is way cooler, Doug.
Wow. Yeah.
I don't, because I don't have a fucking jacket on. No. He's got a fucking jacket on his stomach.
Oh, sorry.
Yeah, he's got.
Jacket on your stomach.
We have a colostomy bag here. You guys want to
See,
see
I
it?
manscaped.
Oh, no, not yet. Not yet. Not yet.
Oh,
not
here
yet,
comes a
not
colostomy
yet.
bag.
There we
Bring
go.
it
Not
out.
yet. Not yet.
Oh, he's got it in a he's got it in a fanny pack.
Oh.
Damn it, this is my belly button over here.
They did a great job with that.
I thought that was going to be way grosser.
You fought cancer
Wait, you
to a
haven't seen it for
draw.
how
He's got
long?
a fanny pack. Well, we've never. No, he lives across the street.
You've never seen it?
No, we
That's
don't.
not neighborly at all.
Good night.
You can drive long distance and not have to worry about going to the restroom.
Well, ask Dave.
Talk into the mic. Into the mic.
You can drive long distance and not worry about going to the
The
restroom.
bag don't go. The bag goes.
Oh my God, that's awesome. No, that is kind of. See, I was trying to think of a way that we can make something where you can drive long distance and when you're driving and you have that look in your face and you look over the car and you're like, and you're going pee or you're just going.
You don't have that face.
One or the other.
You don't
Yeah.
know when you're going to fart when you have one of these things. You have no idea. The only thing you have to worry about is the bag busting. And that you have a bag break and
My
It
hernia,
gets ugly.
Floyd.
Why are you so
my,
close to me? Worry about that
gets
back busting,
ugly.
dude?
my hernia, I can tell 20 seconds before a fart because that grrrt, and I squeeze on it and I go, oh, I'm gonna fart in a little bit.
I can't do that.
No,
all
I have
all
the
it is,
mesh.
it's charcoal filtered and doesn't stink because I got a little bag with a charcoal filter in it. And I just, hey, everybody, don't worry, it's charcoal
At
filters.
63 years old, these are Floyd's best pickup lines.
Wait a minute.
It's charcoal filter.
The fact that it's charcoal filtered, I mean, you're so current,
Yeah.
hip, and trendy. I love it. You're
Oh,
so
yeah.
Whole Foods.
It's like, it picks up the wrong kind of people, though.
All right,
You're a fetish freak. Get out. Get out.
this is great. We're at an hour and 14. Juggie Angelique.
Oh, the glasses come on.
Oh wait,
We're gonna read my crap.
wait, I looked up your business.
I have a
it's-
lot. In fact, thanks for saying that
It
because
does.
Something shred and shave or what is it? I don't know. It's
I have a lot of businesses.
but the one what's the one?
Okay, here's the thing.
What is it?
I do have a lot.
Shred and sparkle. All right, I got 1 out of 2.
Andy.
Andy, yeah. All right, we're gonna.
Okay, so Shred and Sparkle, yes, that's a fitness show, and we're doing
Oh, it's
some.
a show. I thought
Well,
it was a business.
It's a business. It's not a business. We want it to be a show because coming from LA, everything should be a show.
Well, you know what we could do? We could get a Dragon's Den. What do they call it? Shark Tank right here, and you.
Okay,
can
so
pitch.
let me tell the viewers, shredandsparkle.com, go and face blah, blah, blah. However, and then I do Destination
What does it do?
Angels. I want to move on. It's good. It's good. Shred and Sparkle is good, and we are doing
She's Sparkle.
workouts, videos, tips, etc.
Nice.
Destination Angels travel. It's like
What
I
is
really
Destination Angels?
was. I loved the Brooke Burke when she did Wild On, and I
Yeah,
wanted
yeah.
that job so bad, but I had all these effing kids. So then I decided
All of these? How many?
two.
She's got like 2.
So anyway,
what?
then
You know what? If I should have not asked how many, I should have let everyone fist you and guess, and
Yes.
then maybe you could
We
win
can
$1
still do
million
that.
here at the Plaza.
if they
guess the
fist me,
right
I
amount of
should win
kids.
the $1 million.
Exactly. You should just
Okay.
get it.
All right. So, but let's talk about something most importantly, because I have to promote it. Because when are
Please do.
you going to make this live so I can get some likes?
This will be out. Well, we're going to be drunk till Tuesday. Then we have to get
Shit.
all
So
the way home.
that's
Thursday.
7th. Okay.
Thursday.
7th.
What?
Friday.
Friday.
Oh no, the 8th. Okay, 9th.
The 9th. Is
No.
it too late?
That's okay.
8th, I got to go come
No,
in.
so my friend and I are doing this.
Chaille can do anything you want.
3
Talk
days.
to him after
Here's
the
what
show.
we need: 25,000 likes, followers, friends for the Homecoming Queens. So the
her
Homecoming
other show.
Queens.
Oh,
yeah. Because I live in Las Vegas now, so I have to
Explain.
pitch, I have to pitch stuff.
I'm sorry.
So-
I get thrown because once I mentioned fisting, Todd Bridges put on a rubber glove.
Well, he's always first in line for me.
Better believe
Love
it.
you, Todd.
Love you too, honey.
All right. So the Homecoming Queens, because we are doing a show and we just pitched it and they love everything about our concept. It's thanks for the drinks. I'm not going to give away the name. It's Yard Crashers meets Punked. And
Nice.
we have a lot of we have a production company that is working with us, and we have some networks that are interested. But they think it's great. We just need followers. So if you could follow the Homecoming Queens
Well, first of
on
all,
Facebook and Instagram, blah blah blah. Okay.
Let me again pitch. It's the Todd-Cast. How do they find the
The
Todd-Cast?
Vegas Todd-Cast.
Vegas
Because
Todd-Cast.
You got 5 in the bank.
Let's talk
Have
to-
you put them out yet?
Yeah, Bob.
Not yet. No, we got a couple in the bank already. We're going to put them out when we get enough.
All right,
To get some
but
critical
is
mass.
there a website to go to? Because it's
Well,
you,
soon,
Bob,
and
Angelique.
it's going to get bigger because I also sold my TV show. Now I'm waiting for contracts.
All right, but
Yeah,
is
it's
the
the
website,
Bridges
Bob.
family.
I'll talk to
It's
you.
going to be Vegas Todd-Cast.
Yes, let me tell you.
Vegas Todd-Cast.com.
.com. All right, good.
But right now, there's nothing there except a big picture of him.
But I
So basically, you're gonna
Oh,
blast your SwapCast, and then we'll blast our SwapCast later.
Yes.
However,
We're going to put ours out.
for the
as soon as
meanwhile, you
possible.
can promote my stuff.
All right. Well, we just did. I'm gonna go to a story, and I don't know if it was you or Vanessa. I've been a drunk for a lot of years.
Well, if it's
Angelique.
good, I'm gonna claim it, and if it's
Well, no,
not,
it was-
Vanessa
it was-
totally did it.
It was when I love this story because when we first started the Man Show, it was you or Vanessa came up to me all giddy, titty dancer like.
Both
and
of
I
us
say
already
that
so
in a
far.
negative way.
I'm feeling the pain.
Just, and
Let me reenact it.
you reenact it as a person. Don't worry. No, go ahead. You can. Oh, you're done already?
I told you.
3 puffs.
3 puffs.
You said, where are we going for the wrap-up shows? Because Jimmy and Adam would always bring us to Barbados or fucking Bermuda or some fucking location.
That would be me. I like stuff.
Yes.
I'm sorry about that. But you know what? Hey, if you're asking for, amazing other great concept shows, then why can't I ask for a great trip?
No, I just show up. I didn't even want to do the fucking
You don't
show.
show up. You're living there.
No, but this is when we first
came out of your
got
mash
there,
tent.
and I just met you,
Oh,
or
yeah.
it was you or
Well, I
Vanessa.
thought you had the power. It was me.
Well, I had no power at all, or that show wouldn't have sucked.
You're
I
right.
didn't have
I
Joe
agree.
Rogan's
I
fucking alpha male. Fuck you, we're doing it this way.
Yeah.
I was
That's
like,
true.
whatever.
Yeah.
I thought this is a good idea. But one of the two of you, probably you,
Why do you say
said,
that?
where are we going for the wrap-up show? At the end of a season of a show as shitty as the Man Show, they do a clip show of the best of.
Right,
and
a wrap.
It's the easiest show you do. You just
You
go to
sit
some
there, you
place
drink,
and
you got
go,
people
hey,
serving
remember
you."
this episode? And you have 2 jokes, and then
Yeah.
you cut to
Yeah,
best
yeah.
of. And oh, they always bring us here and there. I'm like, I'm going, I don't know. And Joe Rogan jumps in and goes, fuck you. We're taking you to a dump in Union, New Jersey.
That's why
And
Vanessa
he meant
hated
it.
him.
Really?
And they hated each other.
Joe
and I
Rogan's
go,
not a very
Vanessa,
well-liked
because she's my
man.
best friend, Vanessa.
Well, Joe Rogan didn't let this go. That was before we ever pitched
Me
the
and,
bit.
me and
So
Joe Rogan got into it once.
Well,
on
he's
Fear
going to be on our
Factory.
podcast,
Let me-
so we'll talk
let-
about him later.
Yeah.
Let me finish this. He would call all the Juggies professional hot chicks. They're just professional hot chicks.
Nice.
If you've been worked at a
That's
titty
a great
bar as a
angle
young
because
man,
you have nothing to live
Yeah.
up to, so nothing
Yeah.
wrong with that.
So at the end of that fake half season, it comes to the wrap-up
We still got
show.
paid. It's fine.
Yeah. Joe's like, no, we're doing this at a dump in Union, New Jersey. He did not forget. An elephant does not forget. And then we got into a beef with the fucking producer. So we settled on Catalina Island
Yeah, that was the worst.
at the dump on Catalina
Pissed.
Island.
Oh,
Pissed.
no.
I remember
We got no hazard pay. It was
that
like
had to be
being on Love.
disgusting.
high heels walking through fucking broken needles and dirty diapers, angry juggies
You would
and
think we were in
seagulls
Ibiza with that
shitting
scenery.
fucking. And we did laugh a lot.
It was
'cause
good times.
You
times.
guys didn't catch anything.
Vanessa, yeah, you know what? We both went up. I did all the talking.
Wait,
because
the
I
Vanessa that I know?
Nope.
Okay, good.
So we did all the. She was my original on thedestinationangels.com. Anyway.
Okay.
Go
Oops,
plug
there I did
away.
it again. We both went up and we demanded this trip and thought we owed it to us because we were such a valuable part of the show. Anyway.
It was a nice boat
And
ride. I
then
remember seeing
the
dolphins.
look on Rogan's face, like, I mean, I can't even, voice it.
Rogan
But
has
realistically-
calmed down a lot.
Yes, he has.
And
That he
he's,
has now.
I mean, I've never not loved Rogan, but
So I told Vanessa,
he
I
used to
go-
be very, very
Oh, I
angry.
know. It's when
So I said,
when
Vanessa, I'm going to go on Doug Stanhope for his podcast. He's doing our podcast as well. And she's like, Doug? Oh, my gosh. Like Joe Rogan, Doug? I go, no. Doug Stanhope, period. Next paragraph. Down the line, maybe next page, then Joe Rogan. But yeah, no, she remembers it like yesterday. They hated each
Wow.
other. Like this
Yeah,
evil
well,
eye.
I just assumed I was on the hatred side. So when
No,
you
we loved
emailed
you.
me,
You're delicate and lovable.
well, I always have to have Rogan's back.
There's
If
nothing wrong with
if
Rogan.
it's
He did a good
Rogan
job. You
versus
got to come in
Juggies,
and
I
own
gotta
it. He
take,
did a good job.
Yes. I can't remember any of the other names except for Juggie Cathy.
I just remember the last season is fuzzy.
Your Rogan story, if you want to close out on this.
My Rogan
Is it
story?
good?
Well, it was Fear Factor. And when we were doing Fear Factor, they made the rules at the beginning of the game.
What did they do,
And-
like
and then-
Celebrity Fear Factor?
And then they changed the rules as it went along. So they had the rules, and they told us all the rules. These are the rules. And then as it went on, they kept changing the rules. And we're like, wait a minute, you said that it was supposed to be this. And then I was like, oh, wow. I thought this was real. I go, this is fake bullshit. And Joe Rogan said some crazy things to me. I said, dude, you must don't know me. I said, you think I'm afraid of you? I go, I will stick you in the neck with something, dude. Better leave me alone. And I walked away. Said, good night. Just like that. He just looked at me. I was
Joe
not
Rogan
happy.
Is capable of some severe violence, but I remember on the Man Show, that was in his angriest days. And he's like,
He was
I'll
definitely
choke that
doing some
motherfucker out. I'll
cycles.
choke that guy. He was always about, I'll choke the fucking guy out. They say this bit isn't funny. I'll fucking choke him out. He's always
You're
about,
kidding.
but at
He
one
was
point,
really-
at one point, at a writer's meeting late at night when he shows up after Fear Factor, I go, Joe, when's the last time that you were in a fight? He goes, what, you mean like a street fight?
Yeah.
I go, yeah, like, because
Contact.
he spars and he did
Yeah.
The UFC stuff.
jiu-jitsu shit. He was a
Yeah.
world champion or American champion before he did comedy of whatever, taekwondo. He goes, well, street fight? No, never. No, fucking people are crazy. They just break a bottle and cut your neck.
Exactly.
All right. So
Or a pin in-
oh, shit.
Oh.
That's the podcast. I just spilled my drink on my lap.
We made it
I
happen.
believe that is a
Vegas,
podcast.
You lucky I had a freaking
Bob.
towel.
Bob, do the plugs.
Do the plug, Bob. Plug
Buy
us.
Lovers or Losers at the Plaza Hotel, Mondays through Wednesdays, Fridays and Saturdays at 9:30. Giving away $1 million starting Monday. And it's going to be Angelique, Juggie Angelique, who's also star of Destination Angels.
No, we're talking about the homecoming queen.
Every plug.
Homecoming
Just throw
Queens.
plugs.
And Shred and Sparkle.
Shred and
Find them
Sparkle.
online.
Well, my show, my family show actually has sold. We're in negotiated contract, and it's funny. It went down the line. It went from one production company to a bigger production company to a bigger production company who's going to do it now. So
Wait,
it's
hang
gonna be
on.
great.
He's got a reality show called Building Bridges.
Building Bridges
All
by
right,
my
good.
family. Yeah.
So it's BBC?
No, it's not BBC. It's BB
Sorry,
your
you're-
ass.
You're mumbling. I thought you said British.
Bridges.
Bridges. Okay.
Oh man, am I
I'm
gonna? Do I
drunk
gotta
and you're
stick you in your
mumbling.
neck with this freaking straw?
All right. I'll just say I'm drunk.
Okay.
So
no,
Building
building
Bridges,
bridges about our
what's it
family.
on?
Okay, but it's
What-
coming, it's coming.
Okay.
Right now, it's net. It's
Sell it to
contract.
CISO. CISO is the up
hell
and
is
coming
CISO?
streaming
I need
site.
to talk to CISO
and
before
that's-
I leave.
Sell it to CISO.
We're going right on
CISO
television.
is going
CISO's
to
gonna
also
be the new
have
shit.
Doug's new special.
Oh,
Are they?
jeez.
Oh, is that why
Isn't
he
that
was
right,
saying?
Doug?
Is that
You know
why he
what?
was saying that?
Underhanding
Let's give
plugging.
Bob.
You
wait
were
a minute.
underhanding plugging it.
No,
Oh, you
CISO
were
is a
there.
great channel. I've got it on the Roku. It's a great channel. I look forward to seeing your special on there. And you also have a show on Comedy Dynamics. Is that right?
Well, that's
Is that
new wave comedy dynamics.
I've been working with
so
Comedy
does Todd.
Dynamics.
Todd's
Okay.
working with
All right,
Comedy
good.
I've been working
Dynamics
with
on
them.
another show.
All right,
Other show,
see
yeah.
Todd Bridges and I doing our next co-headlining tour.
Wait a minute. Bob's a comedian
That's
as
right.
well.
Retired.
No, not retired.
All right, too late to get into it. We're closing up. We're wrapping up. But I have more
We
questions.
didn't even talk
off
about
the air.
Johnny Depp. Are you sure you want to wrap up?
Oh no, we don't talk about that.
Yeah.
we don't
Ooh,
talk about.
ooh, why not?
Talk about.
I just want to say one thing.
Until the fucking lawsuit is done. Oh, but then it's 10
It's on
golden
like
minutes
Donkey
on
Kong.
this.
I'm sure it is.
I was just wanting to ask you. You do a great bit on Drew Pinsky, and did you see that he's now been
Got
tossed
fired
off the air?
again. We'll talk about it off the air because we just did the great wrap up,
All right.
and then we'll
See, that's a
bullshit all
podcasting
night.
expert right there.
Yeah,
Look at that.
yeah. No, let's go
Wrap
out
it
up.
on the
When everything's
patio so
legal
he
and
can put on
ready
a
to
rubber
talk,
glove
we're
and
talking.
smoke, and we can
Yeah.
have fun with this.
Rubber
We
gloves
just-
for everybody.
Rubber gloves for everyone.
Enemas for everybody.
all
who
my
needs it.
friends.
Women.
Vegas,
I'm a good doctor. No.
Todd-Cast.
Todd-Cast, Doug Stanhope podcast, SwapCast. Thank you.
SwapCast.
Fuck,
Thanks, Doug.
I hope the rest of the weekend goes as well.
Hit that air on here. Look at this. Jeez Louise. I think I lost 20 pounds.
Wait, let's take a picture.
Play the Mattiod.
Party time. Party time. Party time. Party time. Drink your drinks and eat your eats. It's party time. Laugh your laughs and eat time, party time, party time, party time, party time. Hey!